on this web. We are not rare. But before you leave, you will perceive the lore will be unlocked. You might be stalked by a Sasquatch or a ghost witch, possibly even a ghost that will boast about knowing the Ohio grassman or even the Michigan dogman. Werewolves hunt, poltergeists are up front, but in these backwoods folklore is unlocked.
Welcome to Folklore Unlocked. I'm Austin, and like always, I'm joined by Ethan.
Yep, hello again, everyone.
And this week we are covering angels. And the description of an angel is that they're a supernatural spiritual being who serves God. Angels are often depicted as benevolent, celestial intermediaries between God and humanity. Other roles include protectors and guides for humans, and they're often identified with bird wings, halos, and divine light. They are usually shaped like humans, of extraordinary beauty, though this is not always the case. While they can be portrayed in a frightening, inhuman manner.
Be not afraid. That's what I just think of.
I mean, there's a reason why that's in the Bible.
Mm-hmm. And there's different types of angels, or a different hierarchy of angels. And the hierarchy of angels is a ranking system of angels, whereas the higher ranking angels, like the top of the hierarchy, have more authority over the lower ones. And different ranks have differences in appearances. And there is such a varying number of wings and faces on some angels too. And just because there is a higher order, they are a higher order, like the Seraphims and stuff, does not mean they technically have more power. It's more that they are closer to God. And we're going to be going over the Christian hierarchy of angels, because there is one for Islam and Judaism and whatnot, but we know the Christian one better. So
Exactly.
what?
Sorry if you're Muslim or Jewish.
But anyways, the higher order, or the highest order, goes from Seraphim, Cherubim, and then Ophanim, and then, or Ophanim, I guess could be thrones. Then the middle order is dominions, virtues, and powers, and then the lowest order is principalities, archangels, and angels. So I think that's a little weird that in the lowest order archangels are, but since that's what I found, that's what we're going with for right now.
I mean, in the Bible, archangels are kind of depicted as badasses.
Yeah, but that's kind of like how it said, like, the ranking isn't based off power, it's more of authority, but then again, I still think archangels have more authority. I don't know. And then I have a picture here of the hierarchy, kind of like what it would look like, I guess.
And like Ethan mentioned, the Seraphim or the Seraph are the highest rank in Christian angelology, and they're in the fifth rank of 10 in the Jewish angelic hierarchy, and they're described as six-winged beings that fly around the throne of God, and that's according to the book of Isaiah 6:1-8. And their description is that they're burning and all-consuming, and they're radiant and have enlightening power. And they're characterized by their burning love to God.
Yeah, as you can see, since the Seraphim is literally flying around the throne of God, they're the closest to him. So that's why they're the highest. And then we have cherubim, or cherub, and they have many different roles, such as protecting the entrance to the Garden of Eden, and then they're also guardians of the Ark of the Covenant. And they're also associated with Cupid. Some depictions of the cherubims are small, plump, winged, like kind of like babies. You look like what you would see as Cupid.
Which is a lie.
Yes. But the cherubim we're talking about, the description, I have a picture here, but they have 4 faces, one of a lion, one of an ox, one of a human, and one of an eagle or some sort of bird. And they have 4 wings, apparently a single rigid leg, and then their feet are like single calf hooves. And they are characterized by knowledge.
Very fitting.
Mm.
And the Ophanim are also called thrones, and also the many-eyed ones, as you can see by this picture in the top right if you're on YouTube. And they are the wheels seen in Ezekiel's vision of the chariot. They never sleep, but they guard the throne of God. And they look like 4 eye-covered wheels.
This is very be not afraid right here.
Yeah. I was about to say, which is why be not afraid is in the Bible.
Mm. And then we have dominions or lordships, and they govern the movement of stars, planets, and other celestial objects. They also deliver justice and show mercy and regulate the functions of lower order of angels. And they're represented by holding a golden staff in their right hand and the seal of God in their left. And then again, there's a picture of what one would look like, I guess.
Next are the virtues, and they're also known as the brilliant or shining ones. And they're known for their control of the elements and assist in governing elements of nature, such as storms. So basically, the Avatar, like Avatar: The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra.
I was waiting for that. Whenever I wrote this up, I saw known for controlling the elements. I'm like, there's gonna be an Avatar reference, and it's either gonna be me or you to make it.
Exactly. And they also assist with miracles and blessings, as well as encourage humans to strengthen their faith in God.
I couldn't find a picture for the virtues, but since they're known as the brilliant or shining ones, I like to think they're just like a ball of light.
Yes.
Then we have powers, or it might be called authorities. And they have power over the evil forces, which angels are able to restrain and keep them from doing harm. They also oversee the power which humans, being such as kings, and have given in the world. Wait, that sounds weird. Overseeing the powers which human beings such as kings have given in the world. Okay, that sounds right. They're responsible for protecting our souls from acts of demonic evil and guide our souls' transition to heaven after death. So I feel like whenever they do exorcisms, I feel like they're probably trying to call upon powers or authorities.
Probably, yeah.
Mm.
And next are the principalities or rulers. And they're angels that guide and protect nations or groups of peoples and institutions such as the church. And they're depicted as wearing crowns and wielding scepters, kind of like a prince or a king. Thus, I guess their name is principalities and rulers. And they're thought to motivate living things to do things such as art and science.
Oh, then we have one of the best ones, Archangels here. So I'll say this ahead of time because in Catholicism there's only 3 archangels that are really named, but I added a few more that were found like in Judaism, Islam, stuff like that. Like there's other archangels that are in different books, but we'll go over them. So we have Michael, Gabriel, and Raphael, which are basically all books. They're in there. Uh, then archangels are regarded to be the guardians of nations and countries, and then the archangel Michael is known as the defender of Israel in Judaism, and then the defender of the church in Christianity. And then I have a list of Michael, which is the warrior, the healer Raphael, the messenger Gabriel, and then we have a few more that I found from other sources. So we have the angel of wisdom, Uriel. We have the angel of harmony, which is Ragul. The angel of hope, Remiel. And then the angel of death, Serial. And then we have a picture of Michael here.
And then there's some angels who are fallen angels or demons. And they're angels who were expelled from heaven, and angels and they were cast out of heaven for basically rebelling against God, or angels who have sinned, and they became identified with those led by Lucifer in rebellion against God, and like I said, equated with demons, and Lucifer is also known as Satan.
Yeah, there's other fallen angels, but I feel like we just had to talk about him. He's the main guy.
Yes.
And then we have, of course, the pictures here of Lucifer. Like, I think it was funny because I think whenever these were made, I think the church got mad because they made Lucifer look too handsome. I'm pretty sure I heard that story.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Then we have guardian angels, which I think most people have heard of guardian angels at some point. They are assigned to protect or guide a particular person, group, or nation. So that's whenever people are saying like, "Oh, my guardian angel's watching out for me" and stuff like that. That's kind of where these guys come from. And they also will offer guidance and support, and they comfort to individuals. And according to Saint Jerome, each one has from his birth an angel commissioned to guard it. So when you're born, there's a guardian angel that is set to watch you and guide you.
And then some pop culture, Los Angeles translates to literally the angels. And then the Los Angeles Angels are also named after angels. So the Los Angeles Angels name and completely in English is the Angels Angels.
The Angels. Oh, and I want to add something else to the pop culture thing. Supernatural. They have angels in it. A lot of angels.
Mike Trout. And on to our thoughts. Well, like Ethan said, we're more familiar with the Christian Catholic version of the angels, and I believe the angels do exist just because how I was raised. So,
yeah, kind of like Austin was saying, we were raised kind of Christianity, so like that. We believe in angels from a very young age, and I will say this: it gives you comfort to think that there is someone like a guardian or a guardian angel, I guess, that's there protecting you, and yeah, it just kind of gives you some comfort.
yeah, I agree. And I think that's all we've got on angels this week. Next week we're going to cover zombies. Any last words, Ethan?
Notice, thanks for watching, everyone.
Well, thanks for watching. If you're on YouTube, comment, like, and subscribe. If you're on Spotify, drop us a follow. And we'll see you next time.
Yep, bye everyone.
You might wake up beside Spearfinger with an extended visit from Jack the Ripper. But if you're lucky, it'll be an angel on that range hill of Louisiana. You might meet Mary Laveau or the Rougarou. At Folklore Unlocked, Austin and Ethan concoct their theory of the eerie and unexplained around the world, sometimes even the underworld. The lore is locked behind secrets, the folklore is meant to be unlocked. The Sokaloo is haunting NC as well as Tennessee. There are many giants that might be clients of the Dark Watchers, who might have psychokinesis. And the phantom time hypothesis is like a phoenix, coming back around again and again. Though there's a strain on your brain if you've got more than 2 brain cells in you. Some believe McCartney's dead because they read into the Mandela effect, which is subject to folklore.